There's a couple of things with this Deshaun Watson situation that just don't sit right with me. One of the very first things is that Deshaun Watson had a very clean image before any of this happened. He was a great quarterback at Clemson University. He helped turn the university around and made them a very, very nasty college football team, elite. After this, he became a member of the Houston Texans football team. And we all know the story. The man took off, did great things. Him and J.J. Watt, as a tandem together, offense and defense, could nobody mess with the Texans. They were on their way. And let's not forget Andre Johnson. They had a lot of key pieces on that football team that made the Texans very, very dangerous. It made them contenders for a Super Bowl. Somewhere along the line, Deshaun Watson had different feelings about the Houston Texans, and he decided that he wanted to move along from the organization. He wanted to cut his ties. That's where the trouble began. I believe because Deshaun Watson, and this is just my personal opinion, I believe because he wanted out. Somebody wanted to tarnish his name. Somebody wanted to get him. 22 different women all came forward against Deshaun Watson. Now, here's what's crazy. When somebody sexually assaults you or sexual harassment has been committed, me personally, I feel it needs to be dealt with as soon as possible. These ladies waited months later, years later. Nobody said anything. It was all kept under wraps until he decided that he wanted a trade. And all of this information all of a sudden became public. 22 different females were able to contain themselves. They were able to hold in their rage and their anger. All until Deshaun Watson wanted to trade to another football team. And don't none of that seem suspect to nobody? I don't ever think that he was guilty from the beginning. I think that this was a setup to derail him. Not just as a black man, but as a man, period. To teach him a lesson. I believe that Deshaun Watson saw something in the Texans organization that he didn't like. This is just my personal opinion. He saw something he didn't like. And he was ready to get out of there. He was ready to go. And maybe somebody was afraid that some secrets were going to come out when he left. So this was some hush type of shit that they did to him. You're going to be quiet. You're not going to go and you're not going to talk. You're not going to say anything about what's going on here. Just in case you decide to, we're going to do a little something just to show you what we could do to you. I don't ever think that he was guilty. I think he was set up. I think he was railroaded. Deshaun Watson, in my opinion, is one of the baddest quarterbacks out there in the NFL. Dude is nasty. He's legit. He can throw the football and he can run. I'd take him as a starting quarterback any day. I believe he could take any team that he's on to the Super Bowl. That's besides the point. I feel bad that a man's career and his name was tarnished by allegations that were found to not be true. And I believe that the people that did this to him, they should be brought up on charges. This man's name was destroyed. He lost money. He couldn't do his job. That's defamation of character, slander. That's a whole bunch of different things wrapped up in one. Where are the attorneys on this? It shouldn't be no, good job, Mr. Watson. You can just go back to playing football now. Everything's clear. Everything's fine. No. If I'm an attorney, come on in the courtroom and bring your wallet with you. You have destroyed the reputation of my client. You humiliated him. You caused great pain and suffering. And you must pay for that. Anytime somebody lies, fabricates a story, or does anything, and they can be proven innocent in a court of law, the person that lied on them, they should be made to pay all types of fines. They shouldn't just get to walk away into the night like nothing happened. Whew, let me calm down. Done said a few cuss words so far. I'm trying to do a little bit better, but certain things, they just get under my skin. They just irritate me. I can't say what did happen. I can't say what didn't. But I just have a weird feeling that by listening to this whole situation, the whole story, from beginning to end, that Deshaun Watson was set up. He was framed. I'm praying that he gets an opportunity to be able to play for another team, that somebody will pick this man up, and I have a feeling they will. And just maybe he can lead them to the Super Bowl. He can restore some order on a football team, just like he did in Clemson, just like he tried to do with the Texans. But for whatever reason, they didn't want him there no more. Stuff started to crack. The foundation started to break. I truthfully believe that Deshaun Watson saw the handwriting on the wall, and he decided it was time to get out of there. And when he did, that's when the walls came in. That's when everything came crashing down. I knew something was wrong even before Deshaun Watson. When J.J. Watt left, J.J. Watt, I thought, would have been a lifetime Texan. This dude let me correct myself. J.J. Watt is a damn beast. And his brothers too. They whole family, they just the lead on that football field. J.J. Watt is on a whole nother level. When he left, I should have started asking questions then, as well as a lot of other people. Then directly after J.J. Watt, your star quarterback, Deshaun Watson, he wants out. I got questions about the Texans organization. Hopefully we'll get some answers. Hopefully we'll find out some stuff, as the weeks, months, and days go by. But long story short, Deshaun Watson gets another chance. I'm happy for him. I love to see what team he goes to and how he can help turn that team around. This is my personal opinion. This does not reflect the views and opinions of anybody else in Straight Up Productions or Superstar Entertainment. This is just my opinion. I believe he was railroaded, and I'm glad he got another chance. And if I was Deshaun Watson, I would be very careful who I hang around and who I associate myself with from this foot forward. Play ball, keep your nose clean, see if you can get your team to the Super Bowl, and just keep your head up, bro. Peace.